Oh, you're getting messy, babe.
She's being very nice right now. I'm gonna absolutely out someone from her series.
Not you calling out my man.
Sorry. But I will call out anyone's man. Sorry, that is just me. Hi. Oh my God, of course I've got my next guest sorted. Okay, I'll tell you a little bit about her. A Love Island finalist, an absolute queen, and my God, she is the baddest bitch alive. Ella Thomas from Love Island, of course. Bring her in. Beautiful, I'm obsessed.
Thank you. You're looking like Barbie.
Thank you. Let's start things off with a big question. So Ella, tell me your maddest DM or like the most wild DM that you've got so far since leaving the show.
Do you know what I get a lot of? Sugar baby proposals. Like a lot of old men in the DMs looking for a sugar baby.
And also they're all fake, because I replied to all of them saying yes, and none of them give me any money, and I'm fed up with it.
Oh,
so they're all scammers. No, of course. No. Oh, maybe one or two.
You definitely do.
Maybe when oh really, bitch? I have never been a sugar baby in my life. No, but I think they all are actually scammers though, because I've seen girls do TikToks about it and be like,
really?
reply and stuff. I'm finding they don't give you anything more than 500 quid. Not that I know anything about that.
They're relentless though.
Yeah, they are relentless. If I want to message anyone on like Tinder, Instagram, or any dating app, what do I say? Like, what do I say to them? Like, how do I message a guy?
I'm not gonna lie, I don't message guys first. So what I would do if I was you, I'd just go on their gram, like a couple pics. They'll most definitely see that, like a couple old ones, so they see it.
Okay.
And yeah, then they'll DM you if they're interested.
But I feel like when I'm liking an old picture, I think, oh, do I look like a stalker? But you think I should do that?
That would be my approach if I really wanted, I like this guy, I saw this guy and I was like, do you know what? Because, do you know what I mean? I wouldn't want to be the one to DM him.
But okay, I'll like one or two of their old pictures.
Yeah, no more than two.
Put that nice to the test. Give her your phone.
Yeah, who we DMing? Who we DMing?
Let me find a man to DM, hold on.
What's your type?
Ah, ill looking. No, I don't. What is my type?
Like, if you got like a celeb who's like, do you have a looks type? Is there like a celeb?
Yeah,
that
like I'm in my
of?
Kylie Jenner era, so I do love Timothy Chalamet. I like that kind of Pete Davidson, Timothy Chalamet.
Oh, that kind of vibe.
Yes, an indie boy.
Oh, you like indie? Do you know what?
Yeah,
I've never dealt with an indie guy, so
really?
I'm probably not your girl.
Yeah,
I'm probably not the one to come to for advice.
But they're such little shits though. Like they are just the worst. Okay, who's a Love Islander who's single? Type in someone you know from
Messy
Love
Mitch.
We're not. No, absolutely not.
We already know he's interested.
No, we're not.
He'll actually reply.
I'm not ever messaging that man. No, we're not messaging him.
Who do you actually fancy off?
Let's message Jack Fowler.
Okay.
I might have actually. Can I just check that I haven't messaged him drunk already? Sorry.
Don't be unsending the messages. I'm not judging.
I said fancy you. Oh wait, you're the girl. And that was 2020. You can send another one. Should we unsend those messages first?
No.
Okay.
We're gonna follow up.
Okay. From 3 years ago.
2020, fancy you. Oh wait, you have a girlfriend. Sorry. Okay, I'm gonna say it. Nothing's changed. Nothing's changed. Feel the same.
I'm dead. That's so funny.
Feel the same.
No, yes.
Got rid of that girlfriend, Jess.
Oh my God.
This is quite fun DMing on behalf of someone else. Because best believe I'll never be saying this on my account, babe.
Oh my God.
Yeah, surely he's got to reply. You've been following up since 2020.
Exactly.
Right? It's the least you could do.
I'm still in the game for him. I would do. He is gorgeous though. You obviously can't comment, but I think Jack Fowler, if you're watching. So Ty obviously recently went on a podcast speaking about your move. He was very clear that he would like to move to Essex rather than London. What are your thoughts?
Look, I'm not coming all the way from Glasgow to go to Essex.
Period.
Like, if I'm moving down south, if I'm moving to London,
yeah.
So I'm not really trying to budge on it.
I don't think you should. I think you should move to... Do you know what, though? Everything you do for your job, all meetings, anything you're going to do is all going to be in London.
And it is like an hour and a half there and back. Like,
It's
that's
far.
a lot. That's like 3 hours travel. Do you know what I mean?
And you're travelling, like, what, over 100 miles to... Is that over 100 miles?
It must
Am I
be.
just really... How
To
many
Scotland.
miles is it?
Scotland must be a good few hundred, at least.
Yeah, Scotland.
Yeah.
Guys, don't try and make me look like a damn fool on my own show. I think you should move to London. You should tell
I'm
him
moving
right now
to
that you're
London
moving.
regardless. We're moving to London, babe.
You heard it right here, guys. Sorry, not trying to like stir up shit in your relationship.
Not you calling out my man.
Sorry. But I will call out anyone's man. Sorry, that is just me. So I've asked my audience to at me with their most problematic questions or embarrassing moments, and basically me and you are gonna basically judge them to see if they're gonna be forgiven or if we're gonna shame them forever. Okay. Let's go.
Let's have it.
Okay, first post box. I've been in love with my mate for years and can't get over him. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, this isn't really a shame or forgive, but I'm not gonna lie, if you've been in love with your friend for years, babe, what are you waiting for? Make your move.
Tell him.
Make your move. Like, imagine, like, I used to be in love with my friend for years, and I did eventually get the ick with him, but I told him, and, you know, he didn't like me back, and it was fine.
We'll move on. Moving.
No, exactly.
What have you got to lose?
I had a cry, and I moved on.
Just lost a dear friend. But leave it. I think she just needs to tell him. She needs to go for it. And just, you know.
Get a grip. Like,
it'll be likely that he'll like her back.
Exactly. Yeah, I'm not going to shame or forgive. I'm just going to tell you to grow a pair. There's a gaping hole at the back of this box.
Next one. My boyfriend used to be a bit of a player, and even though he says he will be faithful to me, I don't feel like I can trust him. Am I in the wrong for working out his phone and Instagram passwords to make sure he hasn't cheated? That sounds like something I would do.
Do you know what?
I'm okay to go.
I'm saying, like, I respect that bitch. Does it make you a bad person? For me personally, no. But also, I mean, you obviously want to be in a relationship where you trust your significant other. I'm not gonna lie, if she logged into the passwords, what did you find? That's what I want to know. Tell me what you found. Like, don't tell me the password.
Do you know what? I'm gonna forgive her, right? She's got her doubts. She went digging. She just wants to know.
This is the thing.
Yeah, and hopefully she goes digging, she sees nothing, and she trusts him.
But also, if she has done that, that's enough to respect his privacy. Now you haven't found anything on him. Yeah. Let it die now. True. But I forgive you.
True.
My ex from a year ago is moving to New Zealand and wants to meet up before they leave. Should I meet them? I mean, if you want to for me, get that last, you know, in. Do it. Like, have your fun and live your life.
Do you know what? I'm shaming them because they're an ex for a reason.
That's true.
Leave them in the past.
Period. I get that. I get
have
that.
a safe flight and see you later.
Period. And, so social media is known for being very fake. Who is the biggest beg you've seen since being on the show? Or just in general since leaving the show?
Oh, you're getting messy, babe.
Welcome to Don't At Me, babe. We're getting messy.
The biggest beg, that's a strong word. Do you know what? Everyone's just on their hustle. Everyone's on their grind. They're doing their own thing. Do you know what I mean? People need to do what they need to do. So it's not my business. And I'm not paying too much attention. So do you know what I mean?
She's being very nice right now. I'm going to absolutely out someone from her series. So I went to a Maybelline event a couple of weeks ago. And there was a certain boy from your series whose name rhymes with snitch. And he, basically, his girlfriend was at this event, and my manager, doesn't his have a girl? Or at the time, a couple of weeks ago, he had a girl he left the villa with. No?
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
So anyway, whoever he was with, but he wasn't with her at all the whole night. He was following me around the whole night and bumping into me. And like, he kept on following me, and I was with my managers. My manager's like, what is he doing? Can he just leave us alone? And he kept on speaking to me and trying to talk to me. And eventually, towards the end of the night, he says to me, oh, can I borrow a piece of gum? And I said, I've only got the gum in my mouth. And he goes, that's fine. So I took the gum out of my mouth, and then he takes it and puts it in his mouth. That boy is messy. And then he got out of being homophobic a couple of weeks later, and he tried to take a gum off a trans woman, which I think is hilarious. So,
oh my gosh, that's the tea.
That's the tea,
guys.
Can you give me some dating advice? What would your top tips be for me? Because I am a single girl.
So how's it been for you out there? You need to tell me, like, what are the streets saying so I can give you my expert advice?
Babe, the streets are saying thirsty men. Let me tell you that for free. I just want to be wifed.
Yeah. She's wifey material. Someone wife her up.
Right? Is that what you've got for me? Just begging to the public, like, someone please take Cheza.
DM her.
Babe, I get enough DMs, but they're all bald men who are 5'6". I don't need this
It's
energy.
always like that. It's never the right ones.
But where are the right places to look? I have no idea. Everyone says to me, this is the most annoying thing ever. It will come when you're not looking. Babe, I haven't been looking for 4 years and no one has come.
I don't see anyone.
No one has come.
Nah, it will happen in the right time though.
I'll look back at this in a year's time and be like, yep, still single. Yeah.
No, 23 seems to be the year. It was the year for me, so.
Oh, okay. Was it your first boyfriend?
No.
Okay. Well, I haven't even had a boyfriend. I'm such, like, never had a boyfriend. Never had, like, I've had, like relationship kind of things.
Yeah.
One of them actually lives around the corner from here, so if I have another drink, I'm going to call him later. But
On my way.
Trust me, literally, like, right, got me right now. Like, with tears in my eyes. Right, guys, it's time to play my favourite game, red flag, green flag. And if you haven't already guessed it, we're going to be given scenarios whether we think it's going to be a red flag or a green flag. Remember, I hate all men, so it's obviously going to be a red flag for mine. But let's get into it.
Doesn't offer to pay the bill.
Oh. Babe, why are you not offering?
Right? Like, not that you have to pay the bill, but you have to pay the bill.
Text back immediately.
Oh, green flag.
Yeah, I actually kind of will say that's a bit of a green flag. I like a quick texter.
Yeah, fast replies only over here, babe. Don't be taking 2 days.
Yeah, that's so, yeah. If you're taking more than an hour to reply to me,
then you just don't care about me.
Exactly. And I can't fall in love with you in a day if you do that.
Doesn't like dogs.
Oh, that's an obvious red flag.
Yeah, I think that's a bit like, why not? I find it really weird when men only like cats.
Oh,
that's
a new one.
But like cat men are weird for me. Like, why do you love that hairy pussy so much? Sorry, I had to get that joke in. Why do you love cats so much? It's weird that, you know, those boys who just post cats on their story.
No, I don't know them.
Yeah, well, this is why I go. Do you know what? I am
Babe, I see why the dating life's not working out.
Do you know what I'm thinking now?
Late to a date.
Red flag.
Yeah. The fact that if I'm there, actually, again, last day, that boy I went on a date with, I just was about to admit that was the last thing I've been on. I'm not even going to do that. But that was when I went on that date, I was early. Oh, what's wrong with me?
You're not going to have me sitting there looking nice.
You need to introduce me to some of Ty's friends or something, because, babe, I am looking in the wrong place, you're right.
No, you better be sitting there waiting.
No.
So I walk in and do my entrance.
Exactly. I am never early to anything. I was late today. I'm not going to be on time.
So if you're late and he's still not there, red flag.
Rude. Yeah,
red
you're
flag.
right. I just always want to know this. What's it like in the villa when the lights go out? Like, can you see anything?
So pitch black, but because the bedroom's so small and your beds are literally like side by side, you can kind of hear whatever's going on. Like, you can't see, but you can gauge.
I was going to get to this later, but can you just... So if people are doing whatever they're doing, can you hear people? And also, do you know, like, not know who it is, because that would be a bit disturbing if you knew who's making sex noises, but like...
Oh, you know.
You can tell?
Yes, you know.
Stop it.
Whose bed is whose?
Stop.
I think when it's like pitch black darkness, your other senses come to life.
That's so true.
So the hearing's just like, you can hear everything. You know what's going on.
Oh, do you know what though? I get weirded out when I see like my friends getting with other people. I'm like, ooh, what's she doing? So imagine like to hear people I've been living with for so long and like building such a like close relationship with them. To hear them next to me, I'd be like, babe. Okay, big question. Did you do the full Monty with Ty in the villa?
I think we just wanted to wait to be in the real world.
Oh, okay. I like that. I respect that. I thought when I meet someone for the first time, sometimes I don't want to ruin it and just like shag them straight away. But then sometimes yes, I'm going to rip your clothes off. So I do get that. Vibe. And also you're on TV as well. Like no judgment.
Yeah, you're right next to everyone. Like.
So you waited. Mm-hmm. Love that. Okay, a little bit of a tea question. Mm-hmm. Do you and Ella B still have beef?
There's no beef. Come on.
There's no beef?
We left that in the villa.
Okay.
This is real life now, babes. Do you know what? I'm not one to hold grudges, especially from like the time in there. I feel like it's a different little world in there. You're in that bubble. Mm-hmm. When I've came out and I'm in the real world now, like there's so much more things going on. Do you know what I mean?
You're trying to get your bag, babe.
Literally.
You're trying to live your life.
Do you know what I mean? I'm trying to be a boss, babe.
Yeah, cheers to that, babe. Cheers to that. Well, I just want to thank Ella so much for coming on the show. You've been an absolute pleasure, a beauty, a queen.
Thanks for having me.
You're so welcome. And guys, remember, if it's not juicy tea or important, don't at me, babes.